the wallbang. Don't see that one too often, but...
It's not an option. Oh, he pre-fired. Oh, Woo-True. 90%, no scope, no problem.
We'll still be 3 on this B side. First man dead. And second. 3.
Flexes for a little bit. Now he's going to be making his way over the dark. On Zubak. Get the cross. Get a retake. Be aware that it may be dark. USP! Oh man, Frosty, he's got it.
He could have managed that economy well. Oh!
Pushing grabs. He could have a second if he goes for it. He just pushes out again. This is more. What is that from QBY? He wants it. He wants the game. He wants to be able to say that he makes it. QBY with an ace. One angle. Walking right into the crosshair Frosty. And he shuts it down. SJ now knows where to look. Frosty finds another. He's not taking any prison. Frosty with a third.
In position. They have me pinned. Weapons hot. Got one. Yeah. He's down. This area is clear.
The last man alive.
He has to go
has
huge.
to clutch this out. The 1v3. He's knocked down low from that already. 32 seconds left, and it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Hyenas Unity pick up the final kill and win the Volpid Series 3-1 on Inferno.
At the beach, like the Molly 10. Yeah, Tudor on my coupe in the front of Benz. Yeah, I just chopped the roof, flipped my side again. Yeah, Fendi on my lens, got it dope again. That's your ring, it's gonna make me numb. Take away the pain.
Just by running, and Harb goes down. It's Nick. Nick's got 2. He's made it through, but the bomb has it. Nick, he shuts down Kuno right when they needed him most.
Dim on the lights, we get high, I like a spend it like a fidget, yeah.
2. Oh, Pixel. He'll find 1, he'll find 2. Right behind him, could he get you in seat?
Broke, I had to fix it, yeah. Drugs took control, she done lost her soul.
And this being offside, they've got to do it fast. 25 seconds. ADZ not taking any prisoners. That's
like I left some. Back in your bitch like I left some. I ain't for that, why you?
getting on top of each other, and that's why they split them out on the minimap. Yeah, I think their presence will be spotted. We got a player on top, and has he been spotted though? He smoked himself off. That's a very tricky one. They are not even attempting to spray him down. Monkey on top, my god! That's his move. Goodbye, everybody. 3 frags, make it 4. My god, almost the ace. And that's gonna be the round for Team HPT. What a miraculous play by him.
Kind of shot up there. I thought he a little bit shaky there, but Jill but 2 kills apiece from that round. No, 1 kill apiece. Demonic gets the collapse onto Cassie and Daisy. It's a 1v2 against an orphan rifler. No, it's a 2v2. My apologies. But they look like they're both stacking up CT.
And Demonic just finish off this round the way he just entered it. There's another. It's gonna be 1 more left. It's against Bart. Can he finish it off? No, he misses the shot. Come on, you've demonstrated skill. That's the skill you want to see.
Well for Yorick.
I think honestly, like, the fakes are pointless. Like, they doesn't affect anything. Like, no one is even moving. Will you retake? Yeah, absolutely. What a beautiful shot there. Eppa would say. And gets another one.
Double.
And then those.
Burn! And that's a 4! Epra!
He just wants to end this game.
Getting the first one, Swagger with AWP on the counter side. Then deny that triple man right there. Bart waiting for the player to shoot out his gun. He misses the first shot. He's gonna connect the second, and he does. And he's gonna go for more. Goodbye, Swagger. Perfect trigger discipline to shut them down.
So if you all line up in that one spot, it's they're destined to lose here. But actually, the Molotov. Is he frozen?
They don't want him to. No. They don't want them to get such a high kill reward.
Okay,
from
I
the
see.
Smart play.
I thought my computer froze for a second because he literally stopped like a bot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Volpid Series circuit, and today we've got a big game coming up. It's going to be between Capybara FC and Level 5 Esports. I'm joined by my co-host Garvicator here. Say hi, Garv.
Hello there to all the ladies and gentlemen at home.
Absolutely. And today we're just going to be getting straight into this game. We're already in the server. I was looking at some of the information from last season. Both of these teams have 2 returning players. Capybara Esports is in possession of oh gosh, I forgot the names. I think it was Jesse and Steve Neef, and then the other 2 were Cribe D and Get Salty. Honestly, I'm excited to see.
Swap the names.
Yeah, swap the names. All right, good. We are getting ready to get into this thing. So honestly, one thing that I want to talk about is how good these guys, and Dutch Boy, by the way, is also on Level 5 Esports. That you won't find that on the Wikipedia page, but Dutch Boy from last season, he is going to be here as well, and I'm super excited to see these guys perform. Super excited to see. Oh my god, I've got 3 auto-muted people on Capybara FC. That is just unfortunate. Oh boy. That's not good. All right. And then we're gonna be just getting straight into this thing. So Garvicator, tell me about this. Tell me about these teams. What do you know so far?
Well, I mean, obviously we got some returning players, but with a completely new core now, it's going to be completely different teams, I think, to any previous seasons. We've got some returning players, as you said, Cribe and Get Salty here for Capybara Esports, I want to say. Yep, Capybara
Oh shoot!
Esports.
Wait, the map bans. The map bans are happening. Capybara just banned Inferno. All right. Looks like Level 5's going to take away Nuke. Still got some good maps left in the pool. I do not want a boring map. Okay, they banned an exciting one. There goes Vertigo. Capybara, and it looks like banning Overpass Mirage is our decider. I said I didn't want a boring map, and here we are. Unlucky, bad RNG, L Cope Seethe Malt, and here we are. All right, so Mirage is our decider against these 2 teams after the bans, and this is a bug map. Everybody knows how to play this map. Everybody knows what this map has in store. You can't really do anything special because everything special has already been done. So we're gonna see like just these guys' individual skill and team play at its most basic level, I think, here in this game. So this is gonna be a good testament to how well these teams interact with each other and how they interact with the game around them. And I think this is gonna be a very, very good test of that. What do you think, Garv?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Obviously, casted a few games on Mirage already this season, and they've always proved to be good. Obviously, as you said, everybody knows how to play this map, and so it is just a raw test of which team is better. It's going to be the one that comes out on top. I have to say though, did you just call Vertigo an interesting map?
Vertigo is such a great
ACS?
Vertigo is such a great map. I love playing Vertigo. I love Ancient. I love Overpass, and it's just those are some really fun maps to cast and to play, because you always see new stuff on those maps, especially Ancient, and you always see teams just bringing out the best that they can bring out in terms of just brain power and just trying to outbrain the other team. And I think that's way more fun and exciting to watch than a Mirage Inferno game, because you kind of already know how the Mirage game and the Inferno game is going to play out. There's not really a whole lot of new stuff you can do on those maps. Maybe a new nade stack here and there, and then again, that's only exciting for one round. But I think that maps like Ancient and Vertigo are definitely more interesting to watch and to cast.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, my only thing I think I'd say I have against Vertigo is it's a, say, ramp simulator. What are we doing this ramp round? Guess what? We're going A ramp. And we're going to go A ramp again.
A-ramp. Yeah, dude.
We're going A ramp.
And then maybe we'll send one guy A ramp, and then the rest of us go to B. It's gonna be great.
That's some innovation. That's the innovation you were talking about.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's crazy. But in all seriousness, with this being a mostly Dutch team, level 5 esports, and then Capybara's core is from Sweden. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how well these teams interact with each other. You know, remember back when Sweden was on top in Tier 1? We'll see if Capybara can't recreate the Swedish magic here in the Volpid Series circuit.
Yeah, obviously Nip Magic, it's not been the strongest as of recently. Maybe that's because Capybara have gone and stolen it all, but we'll have to see. We've had some Dutch teams really pull out some interesting games so far this season. We'll have to see if these regional metas make much of an impact here in the Volpid Series. I mean, I wouldn't really say they have so far, but I'm ready and waiting to be proved wrong here.
Absolutely, myself included in that statement. I just want to get this game started, man. I'm super excited to see this stuff. I'm super excited to get this game going, but unfortunately it's just taking forever, and we just got to keep talking. It's so very unlucky, but it's just how it works out sometimes. I just opened up a new tab in Chrome. There goes my frames. But as you can see, Dutch Boy's Canada there. He's having a great time. Look at him go. He is absolutely having the time of his life right now. You can absolutely tell. That's what we need. We need this, and then we need this, and then this. All right, yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, so let's take a look at what teams are these. We got Level 5 Esports and Capybara FC, and then oh my gosh, I gotta figure out which players are auto muted because my console won't open. This is so unlucky. All right, knife round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. All right, so I see a Huntsman on Dutch Boy and a Stiletto on Steve, default on Hawk, the Orc, and Arnov, and then Exor has the default knife. Crybd has Stiletto, and then a bunch of other guys whose names I don't know because they're auto muted. Extremely unlucky. You mind telling me their names real quick, Garv?
If you CL_sanitize name 0, but I believe you're referring to Dutch Boy in position 3, Hawk in position 4, and Steve in position 5.
Yeah, I wish I could hear a word you just said, but they're all headshotting each other in warm-up, so I did not hear a word of what you just said. Ladies and gentlemen, pistol round's about to start. We've got 15 seconds left to go in the buy phase. Let's see what these teams are planning right here. So we're going to see 4 CTs with armor. Actually, all 5 CTs like to go with armor. No kit, no utility. That is a bold move by Level 5 Esports.
Yeah, certainly is. Obviously, kit the pistol round really can turn the tide if it does come to the stage where the bomb is planted, but very little util here bought out for the T side. We can see 3 upgraded pistols here. Smoke here to land on towards the mid windows. 2 players here for the CT side on each bomb site. Some tap there down mid, a bit of chip damage, but other than that, not much done in the early stages of this round.
Yep, absolutely, and we are going to be seeing... Oh, man, what a frag. That's the Tech 9. Takes down Hawk. It's going to be able to be a big B hit here. All the guys made it up. Cat 2 thanks to the top mid. Window smoke, Dutch Boy. He's got 1, he's got 2. And now Dalmatian refrags there on a Dutch Boy. That's a 3K for the Tech 9. He's trying to take down Steve as well. Can he get it done? Flash goes into market. Steve not blind. It does not matter. He takes him down with a Tech 9 again. He's off for the ace, and it is stolen. P250 to the face of Arnov. My console will not open, so I don't know these guys' names. Unfortunate, to say the least. Just moral of the story there, don't be toxic. Just don't be toxic and you're good. But man, what a pistol round. What? That was absolutely insane.
Yeah, it certainly is, and that 4K is allowed him to come out with this AK in round 2. Obviously, premium rifle's going to do a lot of damage here. Not really going to have much to go up against. A couple of upgraded pistols here for the CT side on Dutch Boy and on Hawk. But other than that, it's going to be a 5-man stack over towards the B site, and they're going to hope they're going to come towards B, or they're going to run into their death and feed $1,500 in terms of loss bonus towards the other team.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that, though. Looks like a pretty solid A-site take. They gambled on the correct bomb site. Capybara looks all but ready to go up 2-0 here in this first half. Bomb goes down with 1:27 to spare. Looks like we've got Domination here running over to a ramp. Looks like everybody's just sitting here waiting on the B site, just waiting for somebody to walk into those pistols. Arnov, this is a very cheeky angle. And Dutch Boy, he's going to move towards the catwalk. But yeah, Capybara, quick site take. Nothing you can really say about it. I mean, like I said, they've got... there was nobody there. They just kind of walked onto the bomb site. Dutch Boy puts some damage down. That's 10 damage total down there. And it looks like CryBD wants to try and maybe take a fight. He does. Dutch Boy goes down. That's an eco frag. And it looks like they're all just going to sit here in CT spawn. Maybe they really don't want to give up these guns to anything stupid. Don't think anybody's going to get aggressive. Never mind. As I say that, Exor is going to drop Steve Neef. And, they're going to take that time out. Who is number 8 on the T side? Who's 8, 9, and 0?
We've got QAn, Tom, Bogspell, and Lima in that order.
Okay. QAn, so we got Tom, and then Bogswell, and Lima. Gotcha. All right, so now that that's been done, level 5 take their first time out. Oh, wait a minute. We got somebody who's disconnected. That's not good. Well, looks like we're going to be sitting here a while. Unlucky to say the least. Well, I mean, what really can you do? I mean, it's just unfortunate. And yeah, well, hopefully he gets back here soon. I don't know how long it's going to take, but in the meantime, let's talk about some of these skins I've been seeing. I see a Rust Coat Ursus on Dutch Boy. There's a nice USPS Torque. It looks like a Minware or Field Tested, one of those two. And then again, default knives. How boring. I mean, I can't really talk because I also have the default knife, but you know. Ooh, that is a nice Chantico's fire right there. The Dutch Boy is in possession of, and it's stat track too. That's expensive, man. Holy crap. All right, it looks like Steve Neef has reconnected. We're going to be back into this round in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, certainly are. Full buy here for the CT side. Buy, I'd argue, is probably better than T side. The only thing T side really has going for them against these 5 M4A4s is they've got a full belt of util on every single one of their players. And Lima still has that Tech 9 from that opening round. I'm sure he's going to be holding on to that for a very long time, as we're going to see an execute here over towards the A site. Looks like a pretty standard setup here. Smokes are going to start landing, and it's only going to be Steve Neef here to defend.
Absolutely. Arnoff looks like he's going to be checking bottom mid here. Going to be pulling back into connector, and it looks like we've got Bogswell to toss this smoke and the flash as well. We got 3 stacked up in apps here, and here they come. Tom goes down. It looks like he's going to be able to get the refrag. Steve Neef's only able to find one there. The Orc is going to be able to flash himself over. Exor is not going to be blinded. What a flash! The Orc full blind takes him down. Exor is no more. CryBD is going to be getting the bomb down here, trying to team damage. Taken! Plant denied! And looks like all that is left is Bogswell over towards the A ramp. Dutch Boy takes him down. Level 5 Esports take their first round here. They are fighting back in this game.
Certainly are. You can really see the power there of those M4A1Ss. I mean, it was only 2 players in that bomb site initially, and it's almost depressing. I mean, I think I saw 2 kills straight through smoke there in that round. It's a bit sad there if you are the side here of Capybara FC, because, you know, there's not really much you can do about kills through smokes other than have been behind cover. And, you know, hindsight is 20/20. But either way, they're going to have to look forward here. They've still got the round advantage, and they've still got full buy coming into this round, so probably not the most depressing third round of all time.
Yeah, hopefully not. And it looks like we're going to be able to get into this thing. We got opening mid-control. Jesus, the Orc. He's going to take... Wow! What a shot on Delima there. And, yeah, the Orc, he's going to be able to take man advantage. Capybara is not going to be able to get that back. And that is unfortunate, to say the least, with 1:26 left to go. Dutch Boy's going to flash himself out of ladder. Arnov, he's going to be watching the bottom of connector. 1:20 left to go in the round, and they're starting to move over towards the B site. And CryBD is just looking at Exor, and it looks like he's going to drop him a smoke. He may decide to smoke market window here. Arnov Was watching Palace there for the jiggle, and it looks like, oh, I think Bogswell's actually going to be able to get across with the right amount. Oh, man, that is a bad timing. Arnov not ready for it! What a shot! And that is going to make things a lot more difficult. Now, level 5 have to respect that A play, and the short player. Oh, everybody's rotating off. This is massive. What a fake. It looks like he's going to be able to get down and cause more trouble. Hawk goes down in CT, and now Capybara have walked onto the B site for free. Dutch Boy coming through the vent. He goes down as well. What a shot. And now it's all on the Orc. He's got to be able to try and find this kill. My goodness, this dude is going nuclear. And Steve Neef's going to be able to get the frag there, but he is now shoved into a very awkward save. Level 5 was very much in that round. Whew, that Palace lurk is absolutely deadly. Wow. What a round from Capybara.
Yeah, I mean, if they just disrespect that, it probably would have been the better call there. All those players rotating off the B site, and Capybara just walked straight in with no resistance. 3 players saved over here. 3 players, obviously the magic number of this Counter-Strike economy. You've got 3 players, and you've always got enough people to drop over guns in the next round. As now, CT side, a bit of misery there with the money. You've got a bit spread out between about 3k and about 5k, but either way, it's probably going to be a force up here for round 5. And, you know, force buy against a full buy, my instinct's already telling me here that it might be 4-1 for Capybara Esports.
Yeah, I mean, look at those guns. That is such a horrible buy for level 5 esports. I have been there so many times. It is unlucky. They're going to have to try and work with a scout, 2 deagles, an MP9, and an A1S. That Steve Neef was able to barely save, and Dutch Boy only saving 1,500. He's not going to have a whole lot for the next round in the first place, but we are going to see Limwer pick up the bomb there, and Arnov, he's going to take some shots onto Connector. It looks like, oh boy, Box Spell with a shot through the smoke. He's gone absolutely insane. There's no way that he just knows that. That's absolutely insane. Arnov is fuming right now, and Anton's going to find his own pick on a Dutch Boy in jungle, and this eco round has certainly gone haywire for level 5 esports, and it looks like we're going to be seeing Box Spell once more going through underpass. He's going to be trying to protect the bomb carrier here. Hawk is kind of pinned in sandwich. If there's no way that Anton does not get this kill, and he does very skillfully, and Hawk goes down. Now a 2v5, and Steve Neef is again in a lot of trouble. Good flash, though. Does not matter. Exor takes him down. The Orca's going to be able to find Anton, but now he's got to worry about 2 players coming from the cat side. He's 4-2 so far. Hits the shot. Wow. Hawk spell out of the round. Now things are looking very, very interesting. Lemur to try and take this fight. He's going to flash into market. He does get tagged in the body. And oh my goodness, the Orc! He's got the shot with the USP, but he's not going to be able to find him. That is an absolutely dominant scout play from market, but unfortunately it is not enough. Exor and CryBD shut him down. And things are looking very, very good for Capybara Esports in the start of this game.
Certainly is. I mean, obviously the Orc there, he got 3 kills with the scout. Wasn't able to win the round, but obviously very good for the economy here. Starting to do damage there with those 3 kills. And, I mean, even so, you might have lost the round. That's got to feel good. The mental game for him already booming. He's 6-3, top player in the server right now. Of all the players at this moment in time, as we see an A execute seems to be on the cards here for Capybara Esports in the early stage of this round, and I want to get your thoughts here. What's your thoughts of this one-man defense on this A bomb site so early on?
Yeah, they're leaving. I mean, there's a con player there to help out. That's Arnov, but right now it's just Neef by himself on ticket. And now the smokes come raining in. Arnov is aware. He has had it communicated to him. He does see one in Palace, but now he's playing the edge of stairs. And oh man, Lemur goes down, and it looks like Bogspell's going to be able to get that refrag, but at the cost of almost all of his HP. Steve Neef's going to be able to drop Exor. That's the AWP in the round down. And now Ticket does get mollied. That is Bogspell. Oh! Dutch Boy with a beautiful toss. Man, he should have played baseball in high school. Steve Neef gets burned by the molly. CryBD trying to find that peak. And Steve Neef locks onto his head. Psych. Oh man. Things are looking very, very dangerous for Anton here in the 1v3. He finds Dutch Boy. He almost finds Steve Neef, but he shuts him down. Beautiful play from Steve Neef in the round. No kit, no problem. Level 5 esports take it 2-4.
They are certainly going to. Orc picked up there for Hawk. Kit saved over as well. CT side certainly now in a position to start building that comeback, but the money is still not looking good. I mean, it's not looking good for Capybara, so it's going to be a bit of a scrappy buy right now. And this round at the moment is going to be the most important round so far and a half. Whoever wins this is going to force the other team's economy right back to 0.
Yep, this is one of the most important rounds in the first half right here, and I think both of these teams are fully aware of it. I think they've been keeping track of each other's economies, and now it looks like we're going to see the 3 auto-muted players here. It looks like Anton. Ooh, wow, what a peek from Bogspill! And Anton's right behind him. He's going to be moving up back into close stairs, and now things are looking very dangerous. York and Arnoff both get respective picks. Looks like, oh man, Bogspell and Lemur are both going to go down. Dutch Boy rotating from CT, Exor, and oh man. Oh man, Dutch Boy, he's going to find that frag on to Anton, and things are looking very, very dicey here for Capybara. They are on very, very bad guns here. Exor's going to get flashed into CT. He does not hit Dutch Boy, even though he is low. CryBD finds Hawk, and now they know both of the players are stuck in CT. If they get the bomb, they could go back B, and they know it, but it looks like Exor is just going to lick the plant. Save! CryBD, he's going to drop the Orc, and now it's a 1 versus 1. All the pressure in the round on Dutch Boy. He tries to wall bang it. Exor drops down. Looking very, very dicey here. On to Tripoli, sees the flash. Oh, he knows Exor is low. That nade could do it. It tags him for 1 damage, but he needed 8 more, and Exor makes him pay for it. Dutch Boy goes down. AWP back in the hands of Capybara as they go up 5-2.
5-2 reads the scoreline, and I think that we said it was crucial going into that round, and it's come up in the favor of Capybara. Now, bit of a weak buy coming out from the CT side. A few Deagles. I mean, it's a Volpid Series. We know what Deagles have done previously, but against the full buy still, I wouldn't be betting on them either way.
Yeah, it's not looking good for level 5 esports here, especially after a round like that one. Ah, man. Looks like we're going to see Anton headed up into the app side. He's going to fall back with a bomb, give it to CryBD. And I believe the short player has heard this. Now it's going to be all on Hawk to try and spot out this Apps play early. He's going to make it out. How in the world does he get out of there? Man, things are looking very, very dicey. And he's going to go down. Refrags come in. Dutch Boy. And it looks like Anton there, or Lemur there is putting his name in the kill feed. And there goes Anton finding another headshot. And the Orc is going to be able to shut him down. Now it's the Orc in a 1 versus 2. We'll see if he can get it done. Now it looks like, oh, Lemur getting this bomb down. That is crucial. Now the smoke here for Market Door. Or excuse me, Market Window. And Exor holding the angle. The Orc never stood a chance. Level 5 esports are going to go down 2-6 here.
Yeah, obviously, a bit of a safe round. They got 3 kills, so I guess that's all you can really ask for. Is now, once again, though, it's a bit of a weak buy. The CT side economy has never managed to get off the ground. The 2 rounds they got, they were separated from each other, which means they have had absolutely no time to build their economy, as those 2 rounds also separated by 2-round victories for the T side meant that no loss bonus was built up either. So really for the CT side, they need to pick one. They even need to start losing so they actually have some money, or they need to win so they have some money. But, you know, they've not made their mind up yet.
Yeah, I mean, and here we see the York watching top mid. And economically, this is a very, very important round for both teams to win. Look at both teams' money here. This is absolutely crucial. Exor and Lemur were able to buy. Exor were trying to hit the amazing flick there onto the player pushing Palace. That was Steve Neef. And looks like Anton there trying to get his trade, but no team finds an engagement early here. And it looks like Lemur's going to be mollying jail here with 1:15 left to go. Molly's underneath window, or excuse me, Nade's underneath window, flashes out of apps. He's trying to put a lot of pressure there on this B bomb side, try and get those A players to rotate. It's not working. And this positioning here, this is going to be a very, very strange round for Capybara because they're wasting a lot of utility early. A lot of flashes! Hawk's going to find a kill. It's his first in the game. It's like Lemur, they're going to go down. The Orc takes some serious damage, though. That is not necessarily the trade that you were looking for. Hawk down to 1 HP. Gosh. How in the world is he going to be able to survive the rest of the round on just 1 HP? Exor's made his way all the way up from ramp, but Arnov, I believe, is aware of it. And he's going to find Exor looking the wrong way. Now they're paranoid of an A play, because that wasn't AWP. You don't lurk with an AWP unless you're snacks, and now with 30 seconds left, they hear the B bomb site. They see him jump down with the bomb. CryBD goes down. Dutch Boy's got 2. Bogspell goes down. Dutch Boy with a 3rd. He cleans up for level 5 esports. And Capybara reeling after that one. Look at that money. It is not a good situation for them. Level 5 esports take it 3-6.
Yep, level 5 esports, they've been given an opportunity here to really come back into this game, and they're going to have to grab it with both hands. If they don't come back and start winning some rounds, it's probably going to be a loss for them here on the CT side. You know, with all the M4A1S buffs and the CT side favoring on pretty much every map now, losing your CT side is not the way you want to come into this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one of those things that CT side is just so incredibly busted right now. And oh my goodness, what a shot there from Bogspell. He's going to take down... Oh man, this is not looking good. Ay, ay, ay. Things are getting very, very interesting here. Oh my gosh, hang on, I got to fix something. There we go.
Now we see T-side pushing into the bomb site, but the bomb isn't there. Okay, now let's just create a very interesting dynamic here, because we've got T's in ramp and we've got T's not in sight, but the CTs, I don't think they realize it yet, but they control the site. It's now CryBD. He's going to have to walk through the gauntlet here and get into the site and plant the bomb. He's going to do it. He's just going to run it and he's going to make it.
He's going to stick it. Dutch Boy's going to let him. And now CryBD, with nothing but a Tech 9 and a Dream, takes some damage there, but Exor's in a very, very good spot! The Orc not expecting it, and he was by himself, so no trade comes in. Now a 2v3! Dutch Boy makes it a 2v2. And now on the eco here, he knows... Oh, no way. No way do you stick this, Dutch Boy. Looks like he's going to go for the fake. I think that Capybara is aware of it. Hawk's going to take down one. Now it's just Bogspell with the Deagle! He's got two in a crucial game, in a crucial round. Level 5 Esports are going to take this one 4-6.
Yeah, now, because they forced up in that round, the eco for this T side is not looking great. I mean, we've got a few players maybe can bring out the hero AK, but it's going to be another round of Deagles, and looks like another round here for Level 5 Esports to close up the score once again, as we're going to see 4 kits here for the CT side. I mean, what's your opinion here on kits? I mean, at least for me, if you can afford one, get one.
Yeah, don't be a loser, buy a diffuser, but it looks like the Orc, and I think he's just going to be the only one here without a kit, and a very weird run boost. Wow, the Orc takes Anton out the air, but that was a strange run boost that we just saw. Now it looks like the peek from Khan coming from Arnov. He is blind. The Orc taking some shots through the smoke. Lemur's going to take even more damage from that HE. Actually, it was just 1 point of damage. I overhyped that a lot. And now a minute 29 left to go as Dutch Boy, he might peek right into Lemur's Deagle! Dutch Boy goes down! That's the big player for level 5. Hawk's going to be able to refrag, but Bogspell's got his trade. Now a 3v3 in the eco round. Arnold finds Exor! But it looks like that's going to be it. The Orc cleans up bottom middle. But again, that is a lot of economic damage that Capybara just did with that play. Level 5 Esports are going to win the round. But because of that performance that they had there on that eco round, they might not win the war because of it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird tactic there. I mean, it's pistols of all things. You're just gonna take the long angle. I know you're playing against Deagles, but even so, they do have to hit the headshot, and the closer you get, the easier you make it. So I don't know why they're all peeking out, taking 3 casualties there. Economic damage that they really didn't have to experience, but either way now, it's a full buy for both teams, and once again, there is very little money here in the pockets of...
Oh my god! Arnov with a beautiful double spray. Sorry to cut you off there, Garf, but Arnov is making things interesting. He's got a third. Dutch Boy's going to be able to drop Lemur. And this is a buy round. This is not eco frag. Steve Neef, if you can see through the smoke, drops Anton. And now we are all tied up at 6-6. And it looks like Capybara is going to like to take their first time out.
I can't really blame them there. Getting completely flawless. Finesse in every manner. I mean, I'm hesitant to say they were tactically outplayed there. Arnov with a beautiful triple kill there in that round, and Steve Neef to finish it off through the smoke. I mean, we've had the Orc here. He was the anti-aircraft gun for that player that was run booth, and Steve Neef, you can smell them through the smoke.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, things are heating up in this game. Both teams are now pretty much on even ground. It looked like Capybara had the early momentum there, but level 5 have brought it all the way back. We've got 3 rounds left in this half. We're going to see how things carry over as we got 6 seconds left to go in the buy phase. Again, the Orc without a kit. Dude, you've got 8 grand. Please buy one. Yeah. Looks like a very, very strange buy. Everybody saved except for Lemur. Not sure why he bought a Galil there. Maybe a miscommunication. Things are getting... Oh, man. Capybara. They're going to be rushing apps here, and I think Arnov has heard it. That Molly's going to slow him down considerably. Takes a lot of damage. CryBD goes down. That's the bomb. Arnov's got another, and he looks like he is going to go down. Dutch Boy with his own frag on Anton, and now they have taken the B site, but that's going to be a terrible post plant. 2v4 and with only armor. This is not looking good for Capybara here. Lemur's holding the off angle in market. I think Steve Neef is aware of it, however. No, he's not! Lemur has one, and he has two! The Orc misses the shot. Hawk takes down Exor, now 1v2. It's doable here for Lemur. He's gonna find a third! There's no way he 4Ks to clutch this round. Dutch Boy shuts him down, but Lemur certainly making a statement there with that clutch attempt. Dutch Boy up to 16 kills in this half. He's been the saving grace of level 5 esports in this game so far.
Certainly has, and I don't know what it is there about that B site and triple kills, but everybody seems to like getting them there of all places, as now we see a full buy here. I think, unfortunately here for this T side, if they lose this round without a bomb plant, it's probably going to be looking like a 9-6 half, but it would be certainly a great comeback here after a pretty poor start, all things considered, for level 5 esports.
Yes, absolutely. It was like 6-2 at one point, and now it is 7-6. That's 5 unanswered rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Level 5 esports is not playing games. Looks like Hawk, he's going to be tossing a nade into deep apps. That could do some serious damage if those players move up. They do not, so they'll take no damage. Things are looking... Oh, wait a minute! Anton saw him for a second there! He is going to take a little bit of damage as a result. Alex to stay in the same spot where he took damage. I mean, hey, you do you, brother. And now, with a minute 26 left to go. Oh, Hawk, this smoke is deadly. It's the one way! He's gonna try and find a kill. He does! Bogspell goes down through the smoke headshot, and Hawk only takes 3 damage as a result. Now they're pushing into the Molotov, taking a lot of damage. Crybeady comes out of the smoke. Hawk's got him too. And now he sees the head on balcony. Slip flash onto it. Hawk has got 4. He could have an ace. Anton is all by himself in the 1 versus 4. And he does find Hawk. That's the star player for level 5 down in this round. But now Anton, he's got to make a decision. He does not have the bomb. He cannot go back to A. And those guys are all watching it carefully. He's got 3 angles all to peek. However, he is in a position where he can peek them all one at a time. Arnov has left catwalk. And I believe he's heard Steve Neef jump. And he definitely hears the spam in cardboard. So he knows that 1 is near short. The Orc on this angle, though. I don't think Anton sees this coming if he does try and move forward. Steve Neef. He's on the edge of the site. Arnoff waiting for the flank. It looks like he's just going to spam cardboard again. 30 seconds left. I think this is just a save. The Orc sees him. And now Steve Neef goes down. Anton now a 1v2. If he grabs the bomb and deals with the Orc, this could be doable. Molly for backbench. And it looks like that is not even going to touch the Orc on the scope. And he misses a shot! Anton, he's got a chance. 12 seconds left. He's really got to make a decision. He's taking way too much time. Now he's just got to go for the kills. Plant is not possible. There is just no way. Oh, he almost finds it, but the Orc with a no-scope to close things out. Anton turns an almost impossible round into something that looks doable. But now things are getting very, very interesting for Capybara.
I think that B in B site is going to have to stand for bloodbath with the amount of players and messy rounds we see go down there. I mean, I think almost every single round here in this sort of later portion of this opening half has been only a couple of players surviving for each side, even if they managed to win. I don't think I've seen a single player manage to save anything since that second round, as now we're going to see CT side all the money in the world. Didn't have much at the beginning of the half, but now they've got all they could ever want, and the Orc is still refusing to buy a kit. I'm going to refuse to acknowledge him, I think, for that transgression.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. T-side here,
unlucky.
Bit of utility that maybe they'd want a bit more, but they're going to have to make do with what they've got, as it looks to be an A execute here. Stock A execute for the last round of this half.
Yep, absolutely. And now, for those of you who are not aware, Nib just beat Mouse Sports to win Get Dubai, to no one's surprise. And now with a minute 37 left to go in the round, the short player peeks out top mid, doesn't see anything. A execute is all but certain. Bomb is going by itself in Palace. An early pick definitely slows down this execute. Looks like Underpass gets mollied there. Beautiful read there, but Steve Neef is pushed all the way up into ramp. He finds 1, he won't find 2. Lemur gets to the trade. Now the Orc with a shot through the smoke. Anton finds his own frag. That's Dutch Boy down. And now things are getting very interesting. The Orc with another nade that's going to take down Lemur. And now trying to make it up to window. The Orc shuts him down. That's his 3rd kill of the round. And now, at the end of this first half, Arnold finds the final kill. Level 5 esports are going to be up 9-6.
Yeah, certainly are. A very brutal end there to that half. I think it was another flawless round. Actually, no. I think there was... No. 2 kills there for the T side, but, I mean, the fact that I didn't remember them sort of shows to what avail they were really successful going into that last round and a half. There's now, from 6-2 down to 9-2 up, the level 5 esports here, the Dutch side is looking to go into their T-half with a 3-round advantage, and going into the pistol, they've already bought 3 sets of armor.
Yep, and it looks like we've got another pause here. I don't know who's got the time. I don't know. Nobody called timeout. It looks like the game's just paused at the moment. Crybd with a set of dualies, and it looks like 4 sets of armor on the CT side, a kit and a decoy on the side of Lemur. I think he dropped those dualies to Crybd. Looks like a raid boss strategy right there. 3 sets of armor on the T side, and nothing else as of yet.
Yeah, and I think interestingly we saw a pretty even split in terms of what bomb site the T side was going to in that previous half. And there wasn't that much in terms of mid control when it was off an eco. Sort of both sides seemed very hesitant to fight for mid control with those gun rounds, unless they were playing against eco and it was the CT side and they threw themselves into the meat grinder of the Deagles. And I'm still very confused as to why they called that round. But either way, we're about to get underway with the second half.
Yep, and this is it. First round of the second half, one of the most important rounds of the game if you can manage to win it. Here we go. We're going to see the opening rollouts here. Beautiful talent knife on Lemur. I just noticed that. Flash into short. That is a weird flash. Oh, no, that's a decoy. Okay, I see. And now Arnov's going to be headed underpass, so we could catch Bogspell off guard if he's not looking for it. Bogspell, this is such a weird fight to take. Arnov's going to win, and now the CT defense has been split wide open. And in half, Exor's going to find one. That's the trade. And now Anton's going to be able to find Hawk. Dutch boy's got to win this fight. He doesn't. And it looks like Arnov, he's going to pick up his own USP. And now a 2v3 here for the T side. The bomb is down, however. They are running low on time as none of them have kits. Oh my god! Steve Neef, let Exor play the game. Jesus, that was an amazing shot. And now he's going to be moving over to the firebox side. Anton, what can you do when the other guy's got that good of an aim? And now Arnov's going to be able to drop Crybd. It's Anton in a 1 versus 2. Arnov, they somehow bring it back. The 2v3. And now, ladies and gentlemen, level 5 esports are up 10-6.
Yeah, Arnov 4K there in the pistol. Absolutely brutal. Brilliant first fight there, taken by the Dutch player. And after that, it was a bit confusing. They just kept taking those fights on CT, and I was worried that was going to lose them the round. But either way, they're coming into this round with 4 rifles and a MAC-10. And interestingly, Capybara, despite being 4 rounds down, you assume they play it safe and do what they know. No, they're going to come in here with a force buy to the second round.
Oh yeah, they are getting very, very aggressive. They want to win up this second round. They know how much they need rounds on the board. Dutch boy's going to toss the bomb. Lemur is jump spotting for Abs here. Oh wow, Bogspell putting some serious damage through that smoke. Bogspell! He's got the kill. Arnov goes down, and he is very, very confused. Lemur's got one, and he could have a second. Wow! What great shooting from Lemur here. He's able to get the bomb as well. Hawk has made it onto Cat. But how in the world is he going to get out of this one? Crybd gets the Deagle spinny animation. That should seal the round in and of itself. 2 Galils left and no armor. Or excuse me, they both have armor and helmet. Sorry about that. And then 2 flashes between them with 1:04 left to go. How in the world are they going to be able to do this? Hawk making his way from the short side. Anton is going to be able to see him. Now all of his teammates know. And now Hawk peeking that angle again is not going to be the smartest move he's ever made. And Bogspell, easy kill. Steve Neef moving extremely slowly through the vent, and Bogspell's going to be able to get that Galil for free. And now things are looking very, very good for Capybara. Lemur with a 2K there to save them on the B site. 35 seconds left, and all Hawk can really do is just try and get as many exits as he can, and he's going to be shut down. Bogspell with his 3rd kill of the round. That should just about do it. I mean, that's going to make him up 7-10.
Yeah, and very disappointing there if you're that level 5 esports side. I think the way they played that, they almost didn't expect them to have bought up, and, that was the biggest mistake they ever could have made. And I think it's really interesting to see that they're not giving any respect to these pistols, and everything we're seeing from Capybara Esports is showing them that they really should be.
Yeah, absolutely. And, oh, man. Look at the gun differences, man. Level 5 had all of the momentum going into that round, and now Exor's just gonna... Whoa! Hawk shuts him down! Holy crap! Exor thought he was gonna get a couple of free kills there, and Hawk just completely dominates him right there. Deagle 1-tap. Holy crap. And now with a minute 23 left to go. Crybaby with a weird smoke. Not sure where that's going to land. And things are looking pretty dangerous. Sarnoff's going to drop Bog Spell. He's going to take some damage. What? Arnov through the smoke headshot. He's going to get shut down by Anton, but now it's a 2v3 and level 5. It's just Deagles, man. Deagles and Pistols have won the past 3 rounds. This is crazy. Level 5 Esports, they're up in a 2v3, and the Orc has the P-bomb site. He's got it for free. And now with 57 seconds left, Hawk is sprinting as fast as he can with that bomb, and it looks like Steve Neef is just going to be sitting mid trying to catch a short rotate. Lemur's pushing through with a Galil as the bomb goes down. Oh, he's not looking. He's not looking at Orc door. Now he is! The Orc goes down, and now a 2v2. Hawk alone on the B site. Steve Neef continues to bait his teammate. What are you doing, man? Get to the bomb site. And now Anton moving up through the market window. He does not see where Hawk is. Oh, he spams for it and does manage to hit him. Now that they're both playing together, this is going to be a lot more difficult for level 5 Esports. What a flick from Lemur. And now they got to try. Oh, they're spamming the smoke. He's not there. He made it behind him. If he kills the diffuser, no, he doesn't. Oh, man. Luckily, they both have kits. That could have been a disaster for Capybara if they were not careful. What an opener from level 5 with those Deagles.
Certainly was, and when Hawk came around that corner, they weren't looking. He had the deagle, he had the shots, but he just couldn't make them in time. As now, I mean, we saw a level 5 Esports close at the store. Capybara, they're trying to do the same. Call it copycat, I call it CS. As now we see 5 pistols once again. We saw what they could do in the last round. We'll have to see if they can replicate that success. As now Exor bringing out the AWP here on the CT side. He's going to be lugging that straight over towards CT to stare down towards that ramp.
Oh yeah, Exor with the highlight stick, no pressure. Dutch Boy completely blind, easy kill for Anton. He's got 2. Steve Neef goes down, and now he sees another Deagle shot come from underpass. Don't think he knows about the second player, but now with a minute 30 left to go, he's gonna check Palace. Dude, this guy just knows where they are, and he's gonna find another kill. Anton now moving to clear ramp, knowing no one is there. Now with the Molotov's going to be able to slow the advance that is not coming. Now with a minute 20, they now know both underpass. Hawk tries to get the shot. It's almost an ace from Anton as Bogspell steals it. Man, that is going to be awkward in the debrief. Well, Capybara is going to be able to take it 9-10.
There's been so many 4Ks here that could have gone to aces and just haven't. It's almost depressing, but either way, 10-9 reads the scoreline as now we see the first proper gun round here of our second half of play.
Absolutely, and I'm super excited to finally see both teams have guns. I mean, geez, we've waited long enough. We're already 5 rounds into the second half, and here we are, baby. Now, oh, with a highlight stick. Exor is going to be able to drop the Orc and double molly into Apps. That is an interesting setup, I will say. Now with a minute 40 left to go, Crybaby's going to have to try and smoke off this cat side, and level 5 got to find a way to deal with that AWP. They do find a way to deal with Anton. Dutch Boy takes him down, and now things are equalized in a 4 versus 4. Spams into the smoke. Oh, he sees the gun barrel. He spams the Hawk. Has got him. Headshot wallbang. Exor. He's able to equalize man advantage with the highlight reel stick. And now with a minute 17 left to go. A weird flash from Lemur here. He's got the pin pulled. Now he leaves the flash. That's interesting. They're heading towards T-spawn. Oh, man. Bogspell's in such a good spot. Oh, they are going to come ramp, I think. Yes, they are. I don't think he's expecting 2 players here, but Arnov having the bomb and going first. Oh, he's got a nade out. Bogspell jumping up. That could spell his doom. Bogspell's got 1, but not 2. Arnov's going to take him down. Hawk with a very strange position, and now it's all on Lemur on the site, and he's going to be able to drop Arnov. It's all on Hawk to try and deal with it. Hawk's got the headshot. Level 5 Esports take it up 11-9.
I think it's really interesting to see here. Level 5 Esports, they're winning almost every single gun round. And I think it really is just a testament to show that as soon as you give them the money and the resources to work with, they are just going to start hitting and not stop hitting until that scoreline reads 16. And so, CT side here for Capybara Esports, they've got themselves most of a full buy, but once again, almost all these full buys here for either side on either half, they've been plagued by a lack of utilities. We only see 2 kits here as Anton. Nice deletion there for the first kill of the round.
Yep, he's going to be able to find that opener. Dutch Boy equalizes, but Bogspell's got the trade. 4v3 now as Hawk walks out of Palace. Bogspell says no thank you, slams the door in his face. And now with a minute 30 left to go, this game is getting very, very close. And very, very nerve-wracking if you're a level 5 Esports fan. They just cannot find anything here on the A side. Steve Neef stuck in sandwich, and now he's dead. Head stuck on a pike. Now Exor after finding that kill, is going to flash himself out of Underwood. The Orc all alone with a bomb and a Galil and $150. He's got to find a way to bring this into the next round, or else he is going to be stuck on a Deagle. Finds the first. It's Exor. Now he's moving over to Tetris. He's got to make sure that he stays quiet here, otherwise Bogspell's going to know exactly where he is. Oh, Iki betrays him. Now he's got the M4. 53 seconds left to go. Looks like Bogspell's just waiting for his teammates to get him before he takes anything too aggressive. I think he hears him bottom stairs, but he's not expecting it. Anton is. He's up to 24, and now the Orc goes down. M4 will not be kept into the next round.
Certainly won't, as now... I mean, we've seen some close games on Mirage, and this one's certainly proving to be one. As that's almost like a pistol round buy. We see a smoke and two flashbangs there. Pushes for Arnov. I mean, everything so far reads to me like a B rush, but we'll have to see what comes out. As I mean, not everything you'd like here, though, for the CT side. That's a FAMAS and an MP9 on my screen. As oh no, it's straight over towards A.
Ooh, they are taking things very quickly into Palace. Things are getting interesting now. Lemur tossing this molly into Apps, and they are just going to be running out. Bogspell takes first contact, finds one, finds two, finds three. Exor's got his kill with the MP9. Arnold finds one with a Glock, and Exor swings out, takes the second kill of the round. Bogspell with a beautiful triple spray there to end that round extremely quick.
Certainly very quick. Nice $1,800, I think, collected there for the MP9, dissing it going into the round. But you know, got some money. Can't really diss money, at least not in Counter-Strike at the very least. As now we are going to see Sio Anton. He's had an absolutely brilliant second half so far here. 24 and 15. He's now going to be picking up the AWP. As you know, I almost like the CT side more because all of them are buying kits. All five.
All of them are buying kits. Beautiful observation. He is blind, but he does see one. Anton, what? Pushes the smoke hawk, goes down. Now things are getting very, very difficult for level 5 Esports. CryBD, he has two of the FAMAS. Can you even do that? Is that even legal? Someone get E-Sick down here. And now with a 5v2, level 5 Esports, they are in such a bad position. It's not even funny. I mean, the Orc, what is he going to do here? Arnov has flashed into Underpass, and things are just... things are not looking good for them as they've got to try and take these AKs into the next round. Look at the money. Again, they've so badly needed. That's an interesting flash. I'm going to be using that later, not knowing what it does. Minute 9 left to go. Lemur's going to be watching this apps, and we've just been updated. Heroic have just beaten Astralis in the Pinnacle Cup Championship. Again, to no one's surprise. And now, 59 seconds left to go. Anton's got another kill in the round. And now, yeah, the Orc knows he's not going to peek that. He knows that he's not going to peek that. Bogspell spamming into a smoke where no one presides. The Orc, he does peek that. Never mind. Ooh, he's going to be able to molly out the mid window, though. That's going to push him off the angle. He's just going to sit there, and now he knows that one is Cat. He does find the headshot, but Bogspell will trade him out. And now Capybara are up 12-11.
You know, as old Ben Kenobi said, there's no such thing as luck, but I mean, there certainly is something called the Caster's Curse, and I'm very sorry, Level 5 Esports, but I think I just gave it to you, because every single gun round, since I said they were doing so well, they have not managed to pull out, as now Level 5 burn the final timeout here. Obviously, no clock stopped here in Counter-Strike, but no more 30-second pauses is... It's a very abysmal buy here going into round 24 for the Level 5 Esports side, and just looking over at the money there for the CT side, it's... I don't want to say it's a foregone conclusion, but, I mean, Capybara Esports coming into this second half down, they're certainly looking like they're going to come out of it up.
Hopefully. I mean, going on to the CT side, obviously CT side is very, very busted right now thanks to the A1S's economical advantages. We got 2 HEs and a smoke that's already been thrown. And then we got 4 Eagles and a P250. We'll see how that works out for them if they can somehow manage to maybe overwhelm this mid player. Anton tries to find one. He does take some damage for his trouble. Steve Neve is very lit. Bogspell spams into the smoke. He's got 2. Could he have a 3rd? And they are spamming into the smoke to try and find him. CryBD's got 1, and then Anton, he's going to drop the Orc. It's Arnov in the 1 versus 5 with nothing but a deagle. CryBD takes him down. Capybara FC, they're going to take it all the way to 13-11.
Yeah, now what could be the final gun round of this game entirely, depending on how they choose to spend their money, of course, as always. But either way, they lose this gun round, the next one they get is, I think, yeah, it's going to be against 15.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is the most important round of the game. Level 5 Esports absolutely have to take this if they want this game to be at all competitive now with 1:46 left to go. Utility coming out. Nade and a molly into Apps. Try and stop the quick push. 1:40 left to go. Anton is in underpass, and there's no way Arnov sees this coming. He is going to take some damage there from that Molotov. They both miss. That's awkward. And now Crybeaty's got to try and come in and maybe clean up, and he misses as well. No, he doesn't. The head of Arnov is off. Shoulders, box spell while blind. He's got 2. What? This man is absolutely insane. Hawk's going to be able to find Anton, but Exor cleans up, and now it's all on Hawk again in the 1v3. He's stuck. He's so stuck right now. He's in such a bad position, and without the bomb, it's even worse. He's going to be able to watch his back, though, over towards stairs. Going to swing out from Apex. Exor goes down. Flicks of the mouse pad. Can he try and get to the B site? He's going to. He's going to get back around to T-spawn. They see him cross. And it looks like Crybeady is going to head over to Connector. These guys are just going to play together here. This is a textbook from Capybara. They're just going to try and play together. And hopefully they're going to be able to trade each other out if Hawk does manage to kill one of them. And oh, they're so ready. They're so ready for him. Hawk goes down, trying to clutch the 1v3. Not happening. He manages to find the first, but the other 2 elude him. Capybara up 14-11.
Yeah, and now at this point in the game, unless Level 5 Esports can pull out some of that magic that enabled them to come back from 6-2 in the first half and really eliminate the CT side economy that's just absolutely booming at this moment in time, I think this game might already be lost. They might be moving to that 0-1 bracket in this Swiss system, but either way, they've still got one more gun round against 15, and it's going to be an A site default so far at the beginning.
You say gun around, but I do see an MP5. Good lord, Steve Neef with a beautiful peek. Anton trades out. I see an MP5 on the side, on T side. I really hope Dutch Boy can get some kills with that, because that would be absolutely hilarious. It looks like he's going to be the second entry. Oh, Exor and Sandwich, this is such a problem. This is such a problem. There's no way they ever see this coming. He now knows that there's at least one Tetris thanks to the Molly. Now with 1:23 left to go, Orc is taking sufficient mid-control. He walks right into it. That's the bomb. Bomb is down. Oh, no. What a crucial mistake that Level 5 have made. Crybeady is going to drop Hawk, and now it's a 2v4. Orc with sufficient mid-control. Now he doesn't have it. Anton takes him down, and now it's Steve Neef all alone in the 1 versus 4. And this is not, oh man, this is not possible. There's just no way. There's just no way he can manage to do it. They re-smoke Palace. Gosh, these guys are just beating Level 5 into the ground. And with 50 seconds left in the round, I just don't see how Steve Neef clutches this. He really needs to, though. He needs to keep him off of 15. But they re-smoke Palace again. He's never going to get to peak. He's never going to get to peak. He's going to have to wait until 25 seconds left before he can even see another player, unless Exor is going to elect to push this smoke. Oh, he's being flashed in. This is beautiful team play. Steve Neef, however, is not blind. Exor, however, is. They're going to be jumping up and trying to pressure this guy out of Palace. He faces the smoke. Exor flips around. Steve Neef goes down. We're up 15-11 for Capybara FC.
That was very nearly 2 kills. Both of them very low, but either way, Low is not dead. He goes down. 4 players left alive there for that CT side. We've got a bit of a mismatch by here. 15-11. I think game is all but won here by Capybara Esports. I'm more than happy to see Level 5 FC change my mind, but either way, 3 Galils, 2 anti-nuclear Kalashnikovs is all that's separating them from the N1 bracket.
Yep, Hawk pushed the ramp, Molly. If he gets this kill into Exor, definitely could create some problems. Now he's up onto Tetris. Bogspell getting the good flash out. Exor finds Hawk. Down 5v4. Oh, that Molly was not supposed to land there, but I think we can give him a break considering he got frickin' shot at. Now the one-way smoke. Oh, Lemur, I've seen this smoke before. He's going to jump up onto the dresser and try and get a one-way. Dutch Boy sees it coming, reads him like a book, and now a 4v4 as Sue Anton shoots down Dutch Boy, and things are getting very, very heated. Sue Anton manages to escape with his life. Frickin' somehow, Steve Neef is going to be able to drop him, and now it's Crybeady to try and stop this bomb from going down. He takes out Steve Neef, and now it's the Orc in the 1v3 to keep Level 5 out, or excuse me, in this game. 15-11. He's got to be able to get this bomb down. All he has is a Galil. However, 2 players are extremely low. It is going to take 2 bullets to kill them. Bogspell on the short side. If he swings out now, he could have his back. Now he doesn't. The Orc is going to head back, though. Oh, man, this is a bad peek. If he tries to take it, they do see him. They know exactly where he's at. The cat player swings out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. Capybara FC make a resounding statement by pummeling level 5 esports into the ground on their CT side. Absolutely insane game. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unanswered CT rounds. Anton dropping 30 kills. It was an absolutely insane game.
Certainly was. I think everybody, I mean, at least I was certainly favoring, well, level 5 going into that second half, 9-6 up. I mean, even if it was the CT side, they were just looking so dominant in the latter stages of their CT side, but at the end of the day, it just didn't matter.
I mean, yeah, it's the same story all around. They were up at 10-6 at one point in that second half, and then they just got stomped. I mean, they won 2 rounds on that T side, and going into the team debrief, I think they're going to be able to work on their T side a lot more, especially against Capybara, because they just absolutely countered them everywhere they tried to go. Capybara was there, and man, one of the big parts of that game was indeed the AWP. We saw Exor take it in the first couple of rounds of that second half, and then Anton held on to it, and he ended up dropping 30 kills. And we're still trying to figure out if we're getting interviews. So I just have to kill time until then. It looks like we are doing interviews. I'm not sure how many. We're going to try and get one guy from each team in here, and we'll see how it goes. Honestly, that game was a very, very good game to watch. I thought that level 5 might have it just because of the cursed 15-11 score line, but it looks like I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to happen. Looks like I'm just waiting for these guys to get this guy in here so we can do this interview. And I have to kill time. It's so frustrating. What do you got to say, Garf?
I think, interestingly, we could probably have a bit of a conversation around the acquisition of mid control. I think Capybara side was a lot better at mid control, and I think ultimately that's why the CT side for them was so much stronger than that level 5. I mean, we saw a pretty dominant level 5 CT side just from the scoreline, but I think if you started looking to those rounds were a lot closer than I think level 5 would have liked them to be. A lot like 50-50 rounds going their way in the first half, but unfortunately wasn't going to go their way in the second half.
Yep, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by CryBD after that resounding victory. It looks like somebody just disconnected from the VSC. Well, how you doing, CryBD?
I'm doing great. How about you, bro?
Doing all right. Absolutely wonderful watching you guys' CT side. 7 unanswered rounds. I mean, what went right? What went wrong there in that first half to make you guys down 9-6 on the T side there?
Honestly, I'm not sure, but I think maybe a little lack of practice. We didn't practice that much on Mirage, but I think it's good. 6 round is still good on the T side, and I'm happy.
Yeah, especially T-side Mirage. That definitely wasn't a terrible T-side half for you guys. You guys acquired mid-control. Talk to me a little bit about the start of that second half. We noticed that Exor picked up the AWP in the beginning, and then you guys swapped over to Anton. Any particular reason for that swap? What maybe went down in the comms?
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but we decided Anton is playing middle, so I guess the opera fits him better there in that position. While Exor is playing on the A side, then he should not have the op that much. We were talking about a double op setup, but since it was working with only one op, then we didn't.
You decided not to change. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, that was a great game by you guys, especially there in the CT half. Now that the ecos there, they got kind of scary, especially when level 5 started pulling out those crazy deagle plays.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about the impact that those eco rounds had, and how just talk to me. What were you feeling when you saw that it was like a 2v4 and they had deagles at the start of the round?
I don't know. We were speaking about it a little bit, if they were on eco or not. But since they had fully lost bonus, basically every round they got the bomb plant. We were not sure if they're eco or not. We just tried and play our game. We didn't really care about what weapons they had.
All right, sounds good. I know that the temptation of eco frag sometimes overwhelms a player's senses. But again, one more thing that I want to ask you about: 7 unanswered rounds there at the end. What was it that you guys did, or what did level 5 not do that allowed you guys to get so many rounds in a row there?
I think that we're hard fighting for middle. That was our plan for the match. We wanted to hard fight middle with 3 players together, and therefore they couldn't peek us all at the same time. And we could easily shut them down.
I mean, yeah, with the one in con, one on short, and then one in window, that was definitely a very hard setup to counter, and level 5 just couldn't get their footing in mid, and it definitely showed right there. You guys are absolute geniuses for that one.
Thank you.
But I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for our winner interview. And Crybaby, you got anything else to say?
Yes, let's go Capybara.
Let's go Capybara. Well, my friend, hope you have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Tell your team they did absolutely wonderful, and then we'll go ahead and try and get the other guy in here any minute now.
Thank you. You too, bro. See ya.
No problem. All right, and then it looks like we've got, who is this from Level 5 Esports?
Hello. I'm Hawk.
All right, talk to me, Hawk.
Yes.
Let's talk about that first half. What went so right for you guys there on the CT side? Well, you guys were down early. You guys let them get, I think it was 4 or 5 rounds up on you guys there in the first part of the first half. Talk to me about it. What went wrong there?
In the first half, we actually had some strats, like the pistol round. We actually wanted to get big control early. This is really something what I really like to do. I sadly missed the first shot. After that, we get the pistol round and we get destroyed, sadly, just because of my missing. And I just like, it was a kind of first official for me, so I was a little bit of stressing, and like I was not really aiming at my point. I think it was really my bad in the first 5-6 rounds. Then I finally started to hit some shots. Yeah, that was the first half. I think it was really the first 5-6 rounds was really like struggling with our team, what we need to do, and after that one we finally fit how we can counter them a little bit, and we start winning rounds after rounds. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right, let's now that we've kind of covered the first half there, I do want to talk to you about a couple more things. So, mid control, second half, what happened? What were we thinking in that whole area of the map?
Actually, we wanted to do the executes like smoke connector, smoke window. Actually, go like do splits. Every time we do the splits, they had a good smoke to counter us. We didn't expect them to be there. Yeah, I think just the better position from the enemy side is at this point, and a few of us were just we're just getting out aimed. I think a little bit. I think it was just a little bit our bad right now. We could play much better, but in the mid, yeah, I think overall, it was just a bad play for us. We tried everything, like we did some executes, we did some smokes, but we just couldn't take mid that easily. Every time we get counted.
Well, another thing that I want to ask you guys about is eco rounds. That first part of that second half, when you guys pulled out the deagles, you did some absolutely crazy stuff. Did you guys snort Adderall in all of the eco rounds? What the heck was going on there? How'd you guys do that?
Yeah, we actually just started to say we're going to play some defaults. We're waiting for them to make a mistake. They actually did it to push under. I was lucky to get the flick shot with the deagle at first point. And Arnov knows how to play the deagle and just get 2 other deagle shots on the ramp. But we just literally played the defaults, so we're just waiting for them to make mistakes, walk in our crosshair, and after that, Arnov pulled off on A side. Sadly, we couldn't finish it 4-2. We actually knew, okay, we have the under guy, so most of the time when one guy is under, it's most of the time the second player on B, so there will be only one B left. So we could easily take B. But yeah, in the last few moments, I had a free headshot, but I missed both of them. So yeah, that's kind of sad.
It is unlucky to say the least. And I got one more thing I want to ask you about. So let's talk about the last part of that second half. 7 unanswered CT rounds to lead to a very, very crushing defeat. Talk to me. What was that? Just when you guys ran out of ideas? Like, what exactly were you guys feeling?
I think we are thinking too much about how we need to play. We didn't focus anymore about our aim and like we didn't focus our own game. It was like we were talking too much about stuff about like how to execute or what we actually need to do. Instead of focusing our game. So actually the last 2 rounds, people are saying like, guys, I think we need to get rid of all those threats ideas and just focus on the game and get your out aiming and focus on your aim, because we are really losing on that. I think in the most parts, yeah, we are actually really losing on the aim sides, and that's my point of view.
I mean, yeah, all of these are very, very valid, and hopefully you guys can take it into the debrief and learn from it in practice. Ladies and gentlemen, level 5 esports fall down to the 0-1 bracket. You got anything you want to say to us, Hawk?
Yeah, I think it was a nice stream. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and yeah, GG to the other team, and see you in the next match, and I hope we can win it.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful night, brother. Stay safe. And with that, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up this Volpid Series stream. We got another game coming at you pretty soon. I am Crash. This is my co-host Garvicator. Big thanks to our sponsor of today's stream, CSGO Gloves. Use code VOPID in all caps at checkout for 15% off. Figured that out a couple of days ago. And oh no, wait, okay, so this just in. Next game forfeit, unfortunate, but we're not having that game. So this is it. Stream's over. Sad face, whatever. L Cope, Seeth, Mauled, whatever. And this has been my co-host Garvicator, and I'm Crash. Thank you so much to our sponsor, CSGO Gloves. Thank you for Tiddler for making this HUD. Big thanks to our production team, Air Turk, one guy on our production team, and he does all of this. Without him, none of this would be possible. And this tournament probably wouldn't still be going on. And then big thanks to Ice for refereeing today's game. Big thanks to Loza for making this whole thing possible. And but most importantly, thank you all so very much for watching the Volpid Series Circuit Season 1. And Garvicator, got anything you want to end us on?
I don't think so. Just I think that Mirage game was more interesting than I bargained for.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of crazy stuff that happened in that game. I did not think we were going to get that kind of game. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Level 5 esports fall down to the 0-1 bracket, and Capybara FC are going to move up to the 1-0 bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching. Everybody have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Don't do anything you can't recover from. And don't end up on the news unless you do something absolutely insane and amazing. Everybody have a wonderful night. God bless America.